Sadhguru is now offering the Linga Bhairavi panel to the Honorable President. The panel is a depiction of the Devi crafted in copper, adorned with kumkum, designed and specially consecrated at her abode.
Kala na janati tava jananam Kala na janati tava samapanam Drushto maya tava mahakaraha Yogeshwara Kala Kala Yogeshwara Kala Kala. Welcome to Mahashivratri 2023. It's our great pleasure and privilege to have our beloved President of India here with us. Namaskaram, ma'am. And His Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu with us, and also the Honorable Minister of Information Technology and Digital Services of Tamil Nadu State. Namaskaram, sir, please. Ellarku vanakkam. எங்கே தமிழாளர்? மகாசிவராத்திரி 2023 எல்லாத்துக்கு மிக பெருமையான ஒரு விழாவை கொண்டாடிடலாமா? In the legend of Adiyogi, who stands here 112 feet tall, in recognition of the 112 methods or ways, or in today's language, technologies that he offered for the subjective well-being of the human being. He offered this in three different ways. For his very studious disciples, the seven sages who are today celebrated as the Saptarishis, he expounded the science and technology of it. But Parvati, his wife, witnessing what was happening, that this exposition of yoga or the yogic sciences, exploring the nature of the human subjectivity and also exploring the nature of the creation, she was so intrigued and saw how these seven sages were going through indescribable experiences. Then she came and said, "I also want to know this, teach me." So Shiva said, "You don't bother about this, you come sit on my lap." She said, "That's not what I seek, I want to know." He said, "It's all right, come and sit." When she came and sat on his lap, he pulled her in and made her one half of himself. That is why he is Ardhanari, half man, half woman, or the ultimate man, because one half of his is woman, as it is for all of us, because we have all come from a parentage of a man and a woman. The third group of people who always hung around him, the Ghanas, they said, "What is happening to everybody? Why are we missing out? What about us?" He said, "You don't bother about learning, nor do I have to take you on my lap. You just drink of me." And they went wild with ecstasies. So here we have a small technologically advanced show which will be projected upon the Adiyogi, which is popular here as Divya Darshanam. This 12-minute show will depict these three ways in which yoga or the yogic sciences was conveyed to three different groups of people, or in other words, it is not a common prescription. Teaching methods are always as per the requirement of the person who sits in front of us. Well, that is the tradition we have followed here at Isha Yoga. We don't subscribe to any particular philosophy, ideology or belief system. It is a science of subjective exploration. We will… the chairs.
A 112-foot Adiyogi at Isha Yoga Center. Accompanied by Sadhguru's narration, it is a profound depiction of Adiyogi's unparalleled contribution to humanity and attracts thousands of visitors every day. In 2020, it received the prestigious international award Mondo DR for the use of innovative technology. We now bring to you the Adiyogi Divya Darshanam.
Over 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. No one knew who he was, where he came from. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. When his ecstasy allowed him some movement, he danced wildly. When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, they called him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adiyogi. When his stillness lasted for years on end, curious onlookers melted away. Only 7 seekers remained, as they could not tear themselves away from him. He transmitted the profound science of yoga in its full depth and dimension. He expounded 112 methods of attainment, offering his disciples access to the deepest innards of creation. In this magnificent state of yoga, many mysteries of the created and the uncreated cascaded upon his unbridled wild hair. It was a vision of the very core of the cosmos in all its profundity and magnificence, a vision of the unfathomable mysteries of the universe, a most overwhelming vision the sages and Devi Parvati had ever witnessed. Devi Parvati, seeing Adiyogi reveling in ecstatic states, said, I want to have what you have. Show me the way. Adiyogi absorbed her and made her a part of himself, and hence he is the Ardhanari, the ideal man, where one half of him is woman. Seeing the splendor of this magnificent union, Ghanas, his constant companions, asked, what about us? Adiyogi said, just drink of me, which drove them into intoxicated raptures. Seven sages, the Saptarishis, took the sacred science of yoga in all its forms to human habitations across the planet, which turned into crucibles of civilization. spectacular being is not of the past, but the future of humanity. To move humanity from hallucinations of ups and downs to nameless ecstasies of one's interiority. Mahadevaya Namaha, Mahadevaya Namaha, Mahadevaya Namaha.
You witnessed the 14-minute visual treat, Adiyogi Divya Darshanam, narrated by Sadhguru. The unique and magnificent Adiyogi Divya Darshanam has won prestigious awards too. May I now request the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, to please address the gathering.
Founder Isha Yoga Center, Sadhguru Yagi Vasudev Ji, Minister for IT from the State Government, Sri T.M. Tangaraj Ji, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. I bow to all that is Shiva, which means Shubha, all that is auspicious, gracious, benevolent in this universe. I feel especially blessed today. Earlier in the day, I had the good fortune of having darshan of Meenakshi Amma. I prayed before the Mother Goddess for the well-being of all. I feel blessed to be here on the holy occasion of Mahashivratri in the presence of Adi Yogi. I am sure you too, like me, are feeling the special vibrations of this ambience. We are sensing a form of energy flowing through us that makes the whole cosmos alive. I was only last week, that was I in Varanasi, the first of all, the abodes of Shiva, and I had a darshan of various manifestations of the God. In the Kashi Vishwanath temple and in the Kalbhairavi temple, in the end of December, I had the good fortune of praying before Mallikarjun Swami at Sri Sailam. And now I am here in the foothills of Veliangiri Hills, which is the Dakhin Kailash, another abode of Swayambhu Lord Shiva. We refer to Lord Shiva as Father, as Shiv Baba, yet he also appears in the form of Adinarishwar, half male and half female. It points to the masculine and feminine sides of every human being and is an expression of the ideal of balancing the two, what we call gender balance today, comes alive so beautifully in that image. Sometimes I wonder if Shiva is the sum total of all our religion, feelings, and spiritual thinking. Consider the various paths to the ultimate realization and liberation, which can also be called mukti, moksha, or nirvana. Various traditions around the world speak of the path of devotion of bhakti, the path of wisdom, of jnana, the path of yoga, and so on. And Lord Shiva is the only one who is perceived to be the guiding light on any of these paths. Whether a seeker is a devotee of a person God or a jnani seeking the absolute or a yogi striving for the spiritual union, taking refuge in Lord Shiva is sure to lead to the objective. In the same way, Lord Shiva is a deity for all, as he appears in his various manifestations matching each of us. He is a householder, a family man like most of us, but he is also a sannyasi who has renounced everything and dwells in cremation grounds of 8 of mountains. He is the first yogi, the Adi Yogi, and he is also the first jnani, who, for example, is said to have inspiration Panini's grammar system, one of the tallest intellectual achievements of humankind. Lord Shiva, as the name implies, is a benevolent deity, and yet in countless myths, he is also depicted the ultimate fearsome deity, as revealed in another name for him, Rudra. This might be why both Lord Rama and Ravana worshipped him. This is why he is the symbol of both kinds of energies, creative and destructive. He indeed transcends such fears of opposites because his destructive drives is also creative, leading to the regeneration and rejuvenation of the cosmos. It is this aspect of Shiva's personality that comes alive in the Tandav dance, which he also performed on the hill not far from here. What can we mortal do before a god like this but to be in awe and bow down in worship? That is what I meant when I began this address with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. Adi Shankaracharya wanted us to know and realize the eternal Shiva within all of us. He says in his melodious Nirmana Shastakam, No me mutta sanka, no me jatir bhedo, pita neva, menevo mata no janma, no bandhur, no mitram, guru neva, sishya, chidananda rupam, shivaham, shivaham. It means I have no fear of death, no caste or creed. I have no father, no mother, for I was never born. I am not a relatives, nor a friend, nor a teacher, or a student. I am the form of consciousness and bliss. I am the eternal Shiva. To the non-believers, all of this may sound like a matter of belief and myth. However, it is astounding that modern science has also begun to unravel some of the secrets of Shiva. In the early 20th century, as physics broke new ground and scientists made images of the movement of subatomic particles, they found tracking lines very similar to the movement of a dancing Shiva, a Nataraj as depicted in traditional sculptures. What I am stating is, of course, a well-known theory. It shows that the ancient seers, in their deep meditation, perceived the true reality of the universe and expressed it their own language and symbols. Lord Shiva symbolizes nothing but that absolute. That is why many learned non-believers too remain astonished by Lord Shiva. Ram Manohar Lohia, a staunch socialist, was an agnostic too, but he understood that supreme phenomenon called Lord Shiva very well. In an essay titled Ram and Krishna and Shiva, he wrote in 1956, while Rama and Krishna led human lives, Shiva was without birth and is without end. Like God, he is infinite. But unlike God, his life consists of events in time and many landmarks, and he is therefore more non-dimensional than God. He is perhaps the only non-dimensional myth or concept known to men. There is certainly none other than that can reach him in this respect uncut. Fellow seekers, today is Mahashivratri, which in most parts of India marks the end of winter and beginning of sunny days. Mahashivratri thus also marks the end of darkness, the darkness of ignorance, and opens the path of enlightenment. For those in search of higher ideals of life, today is an especially significant occasion. We also happen to be in the presence of a renowned rishi of modern times, Sadhguruji, who has done more than the best to propagate the teachings of our past masters in all corners of the world. Countless people, especially young from India and abroad, have found in him the inspiration to make spiritual progress. Moreover, Sadhguruji has been teaching us about our social responsibility too, through his words as well as action. Today, the world remains as torn in strife as ever, but it is also facing an unprecedented ecological crisis. The need for a balanced and compassionate life in harmony with Mother Nature and all its created children was never felt so pressing as it does today. May this Mahashivratri dispel darkness inside us and lead us all to more fulfilling and flourishing life. I wish we happy fun journey on this path, as this saying goes, Shivaste Panthano Hosantu. May the spiritual light of Mahashivratri brighten our paths every single day in our lives. Thank you, Namaskar, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Hind.
Our deep gratitude to Madam President of India and also our beloved Governor and Honorable Minister of Tamil Nadu, please. This is a day. This is not of belief, this is not about going to heaven, this is not about seeking solace. This is a day for everyone to commit themselves to become genuine seekers. You can become a genuine seeker only if you're humble enough to peel your eyes and see how much do you know of the world that you live in? How much do you know of the being that you are? If you look at this, you will see what you know, if you know something, would be a minuscule. When you realize, I do not know, you're a natural seeker. This has been the culture of this nation, of this land, where we have always been a land of seekers. Though we are different kinds of people, every 50 kilometers you drive, we look different, dress different, eat different, speak different, but we have been one nation for thousands of years. Always, even people outside this country refer to us as Bharat or Hind or Hindustan. This is because one common thread was we were seekers, we were never believers. Seekers of what? Seekers of truth, seekers of solutions for life both outside and inward. Not wanting to believe something, but willing to seek solutions, seek truth, not willing to arrive at conclusions, not seeking solace for the moment, but solutions for life today and for the deeper life that is within us, which is the very source of life. And it's our great pleasure to have the President of India. She tried to get all of you to say Om Namah Shivaya, which you failed. Hope you do it at least with me. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. These 5 syllables of this mantra represent the 5 elements. Not only that, this is a fantastic geometry of sounds. If one learns to use this, it will unhinge you from all those things which keep you hanging in life. All those things that you're swinging from, it'll unhinge you from all that to go on a straight path towards inner development, towards a blissful existence, not of ups and downs, but always soaked in bliss, so that the process of life is never burdensome in your experience. Especially at a time like this, which Madam President also referred to, when the world is looking at situations where across the world, even the World Health Organization is talking about a mental health pandemic. It's manifesting in so many different ways. In the last 3 years, at least you learned the meaning of the word pandemic. That means in this crowd, if there are 100 people who got some problem, by tomorrow morning, everybody will have it. That is a pandemic. But we are talking about a mental health pandemic. That means if there are 100 people with some problem like that, in certain period of time, everybody will get it. That's what it means. Because subjectivity of human beings are very connected. We are not separate existence. So when at a time like this, instead of bringing sciences which will help to settle the subjectivity of a human being, we are moving towards alcohol and drugs and things like this. This is very important at a time like this Mahayoga Yagna that our President lit today is very important, because in the next 24 months we are committed to bring a simple form of yoga at least to 2 billion people on the planet. This needs to happen for the well-being of humanity. Once again, our gratitude to Madam President for being here with us on this auspicious day. We only wish you could be here for the whole night, but I understand. So, please, I want to hear one roar of celebration for…
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain standing now for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated in your enclosures until the President has left the premises. As Sadhguru bids goodbye to the Honorable President, we will continue with our program for Mahashivratri. And I request all of you to please remain in your enclosures. The Honorable Governor will join us in the front row for the Mahashivratri 2023 program.
महाशिवरात्रि नाचो गणों संग गाओ रे, आज भोलेनाथ जी भक्तों से मिलने आयो रे। शिव शंभु नाम तोरा गायो रे, मदिरा भी मलंग होके झूम झूमे जायो रे। प्रेम से शिव शंभु नाम तोरा गायो रे, मदिरा भी मलंग होके झूम झूमे जायो रे। पोथी पढ़ पढ़ जगमुआ समझ में ना आयो रे, अनुभूति तेरा होया आँखियाँ खुल जायो रे। पोथी पढ़ पढ़ जगमुआ समझ में ना आयो रे, अनुभूति तेरा होया आँखियाँ खुल जायो रे। है महाशिवरात्रि नाचो गणों संग गाओ रे, आज भोलेनाथ नाथ जी भक्तों से मिलने आयो रे। आठों पहर सूजन तेरे गुणों को गाए रे, भक्त तेरा मुक्ति द्वारे नाच नाच जाए रे। आठों पहर साधु जन तेरे गुणों को गाए रे, भक्त तेरा मुक्ति द्वारे नाच नाच जाए रे। दंड पानी बन के तू दुष्ट को सतायो रे, अष्ट भैरव बन के ब्रह्मांड को बचायो रे। दंड पानी बन के तू दुष्ट को सतायो रे, अष्ट भैरव बन के ब्रह्मांड को बचाए रे। है महाशिवरात्रि नाचो गणों संग गाओ रे, आज भोलेनाथ जी भक्तों से मिलने आए रे। है महाशिवरात्रि नाचो गणों संग गाओ रे, आज भोलेनाथ जी भक्तों से मिलने आयो रे। है महाशिवरात्रि नाचो गणों संग गाओ रे, आज भोलेनाथ जी भक्तों से मिलने आयो रे।
Panchabhuta Kriya is a powerful process designed by Sadguru to cleanse the 5 elements in your system. It helps stabilize body and mind and is beneficial for those with disturbed sleep or a constant sense of fear. Conducted in the Dhyana Linga every month, the process is also available through online web stream. Participate in Panchabhuta Kriya from your home. Register at isha.sadguru.org/pbk.
And now, our homegrown band Sounds of Isha, a group of musicians inspired by their deep yearning and sense of gratitude. They are volunteers at Isha Foundation. Over the years, he has emerged as one-of-a-kind musician who has transformed the face of India's beloved musical instrument, the sitar, by making it more popular among music lovers around the world. Here's presenting to you the classical fusionist who plays the sitar with a Z, Niladri Kumar.
If you're feeling tension, anxiety, your own intelligence is turned against you. If you understand all human experience is coming from within, how can you not engineer yourself to perfection? Engineering essentially means to bringing yourself to a state where all the faculties of being human works for you.
Register to empower yourself and create a joyful and fulfilling life.
Imagine if you're very exhausted and you hit the bed and then you wake up in the morning, you feel very fresh. That's how I feel after my 21 minutes of Shambhavi Mahamudra. It actually makes you more conscious. I used to just eat unconsciously everything, every time. After Shambhavi Mahamudra, even before eating, I'll be like, why am I eating this? You become very aware, and that's very important in my field because you're trying to be another character there. You're trying.
Namaskar. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you very much. This was our sound check. We will start the concert now. But before I do that, I'd quickly like to introduce the most fabulous musicians on stage today. On drums is none other the son of the great jazz legend from India, Mr. Louis Banks, Gino Banks. Probably the most incredible drummer in this part of the world. On tabla is another son of the great Vidwan of India, the tabla virtuoso Pandit Suresh Talwalkar ji's one and only son, Satyajit Talwalkar. On keys is one of the most sought after programmers from Bollywood, Agnello Fernandez. And last but not the least, the youngest member, but probably the most prolific young percussionist today in India. He happens to be the grandson of the legendary Ustad Allah Rakha Khan Sahib, the nephew of Ustad Zakir Hussain, and the son of Ustad Tawfiq Qureshi, Shikhar Nath Qureshi.
Envisioned by Sadhguru, Project Samskriti is an endeavour to nurture and showcase the magnificence of classical Indian arts as possibilities for inner transformation. Project Samskriti will now present a performance titled Panchaksharam, a celebration of the highest possibility, the 5 sacred syllables Na, Ma, Shi, Va, Ya. Every year, millions of devotees participate in the night-long Mahashivratri celebrations at the Isha Yoga Center in person as well as online. Creating a conducive atmosphere for offering a powerful spiritual possibility on such a large scale requires enormous effort and resources. We invite you to contribute towards Maha Annadanam, the sacred offering of food to the devotees, and also towards other arrangements to help devotees experience this sacred night of Shiva, the Adiyogi. Know the joy of fulfillment by contributing towards the spiritual well-being of humanity.
Start your day with Sadhguru with free guided practices and tools, and access Sadhguru's timeless wisdom on a wide range of subjects on the new Sadhguru app. The app also includes a repository of chants, powerful meditations, and daily processes. Download the Sadhguru app and take a step with Sadhguru towards a life of joy and fulfillment. Located near Nandi Hills in Bengaluru, Sadhguru Sannidhi includes many energized spaces for self-transformation. Naga is a powerful deity consecrated by Sadhguru for health, prosperity, overcoming obstacles, and exploring the mystical dimensions of life. There are several rituals and processes: Dosh Nivarana Arpanam, Kal Sarpa Seva, Naga Aarti, and Naga Snanam, for one to benefit from Naga's abundant grace. Devotees can also participate in the Yog Sandhya at the Yogeshwar Linga every day, as well as the spectacular Adi Yogi Divya Darshan. Sadhguru Sannidhi is open every day from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion, is welcome to benefit from this space. Designed by Sadhguru, Purnanga is an opportunity for you to live and grow in the lap of a realized master. Purnangas commit themselves to a minimum of 3 years to establish themselves in sadhana. The program offers the participants an opportunity to be a part of Sadhguru's vision to craft a conscious planet.
In human life, if life allows us a privilege that we can create something which is bigger than ourselves, that's the greatest privilege. There is no greater sense of fulfillment for a human being.
In the yogic system, the period between 3:20 a.m. to 3:40 a.m. is known as Brahma Muhuratam. This period is considered the most significant time of the day for spiritual sadhana, as there is an extra support from nature.
You must do a process for which you have been initiated for. It bears maximum fruit. Because of the way the planet is behaving in relation to your system. Suddenly, a certain spark of aliveness will happen within you.
Stay awake and stay tuned during Brahma Muhuratam and experience the power of this auspicious night of Mahashivratri in the presence of Sadhguru. Sadhguru Exclusive is a unique video streaming platform with the largest catalogue of authentic mysticism. Explore the mystical Kailash and Mansarovar, powerful consecrations by Sadhguru, dream yantra, chakras, enlightenment, death, and much more.
These materials are things we have spoken in close groups. They are very potent stuff beyond what is generally offered to the public.
Register now to get access to unreleased videos.
Hatha Yoga is a way of aligning the geometry of your system with the cosmic geometry, so that you are a perfect receptacle of everything that's worth knowing.
Learn classical Hatha Yoga in its full depth and dimension at the powerfully consecrated Isha Yoga Center.
Pranam Sadhguruji. From all of us on stage, our Shashtang pranams to your feet. For us,
that you are playing for us. Thank you very much. I heard you here almost 20 years ago. Nice to have you back here. So once again, ignite everything, please.
Sadhguruji, for us, to play on Mahashivratri is basically through you we reach the divine. So it's only through you. If we can get you to hear our music, means we are reaching the divine through you, and it's you. So we are all here in your magnificence. Thank you so much for giving us this love and blessing. It means the world to us. It's something unforgettable in our lives. Thank you so very much. I just offer this last piece of ours. We haven't decided anything, as you know. We'll see how it goes. They have no clue what I'm going to play. And actually, even I don't have a clue of what I'm going to play, but I will see what's possible. Pranam.
Sadhguru's vision that every human being lives in a consecrated space. At Isha Institute of Inner Sciences in Tennessee, Sadhguru is creating a spiritual city, a vibrant community focused on conscious living. It is also a powerful space for self-transformation and offers a wide range of classical yoga and meditation programs to support one in living a life of joy and fulfillment. Visit Isha Institute of Inner Sciences in Tennessee year-round.
I feel like the 4 days that I've been doing it, my heart rate just dropped like 4 beats a minute in the last couple nights. And my sleep is so much better, so much better. People ask me all the time, what was one of the greatest moments in my life? And I'm gonna say my life or my career, because in my career it be the UFC belt, but in my life it's definitely be surrounded over here for 4 days.
Envisioned by Sadhguru, Project Samskriti is an endeavor to nurture and showcase the magnificence of classical Indian arts as possibilities for inner transformation. Project Samskriti will now present a performance titled Panchaksharam, a celebration of the highest possibility, the 5 sacred syllables Na, Ma, Shi, Va, Ya.
त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय।
नाथ महेश्वराय मन्दारमुख्य बहुपुष्प सुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जवृन्द सूर्याय दक्ष वरनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषभध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय
वसिष्ठकुम्भो भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवार्चितशेखराय वसिष्ठकुम्भो भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवार्चितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय
Love you, Sadhguru. Sadhguru, love you. Love you, love you. Same smile. Sadhguru, love you.
Yogeshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Yogeshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Nilakantaya Mrityunjayaya Trikagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Nilakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Mahadevaya Namaha Mahadevaya Namaha Mahadevaya Namaha Mahadevaya Namaha
Trayambakaya Tripurantakaaya Trikati Kalaya
तू करे। देवी संग तू प्रीत है, ऋषियों की तू प्रेरणा, गणों के संग तू झूमता, हर ले सबकी वेदना। काशी में गृहस्थ तू, केदार में तू जोगी है, काशी में गृहस्थ तू, केदार में तू जोगी है। हर रूप में अरूप तू बसा, हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। हुआ पार तेरे नाम से, तू नाम के परे मिला। चल भी तू अचल भी तू, अंबर भी तू ही है धरा। ओ हुआ पार तेरे नाम से, तू नाम के परे मिला। चल भी तू अचल भी तू, अंबर भी तू ही है धरा। मृत्यु का रहस्य तू, हर सांस का तू देवता। सब लोग तुझ में है बसे, कण कण में तू ही है बसा। संहार में रुद्र है, सृष्टि का भी मूल तू। संहार में रुद्र है, सृष्टि का भी मूल तू। हर रूप में अरूप तू बसा। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। धर्मनाश तो करे। देवी संग तू प्रीत है, ऋषियों की तू प्रेरणा। गणों के संग तू झूमता, हर ले सबकी वेदना। काशी में गृहस्थ तू, केदार में तू जोगी है, काशी में गृहस्थ तू, केदार में तू जोगी है। हर रूप में अरूप तू बसा। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे। हे शिवाय शंकराय, हे महेश मुक्तिदाय, हे ईशान हे त्रिकाल हे दयानिधे।
We now present a special collaboration of musicians who are from different traditions and musical genres. They are musicians by profession, but devotees at heart. Today they will offer a special devotional tribute. Let us welcome on stage Mangli Kutle Khan, Ananya Chakrabarti, Nihar Shembekar and Meenal Jain with Sounds of Isha as they present Sounds of Soil.
Sadhguru, thank you for what you're doing.
Dear Sadhguru, one of the world's voices and leaders on soil conservation.
As for the Muslim World League, we are completely ready to help you.
I don't want this COP15 to end as one more convention with more paper and more paper. This must end with concrete action, and action in such a way that it's implementable. It is implementable and we will see a distinct change in the coming few years.
The movement that you are taken up as a soil scientist, I could not expect any more God's blessing than that.
You've inspired me to think about soil very differently.
I request all of you to come together and join the Conscious Planet movement to save soil.
Our soil needs nourishing. Save soil. Let us make it happen.
Save soil. Let's make it happen.
My full support of what is needed from the Palestinian side.
You honor the people of this country. I want to thank you very much.
सदगुरु जी ने यात्रा की, अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा काम किया है और मुझे पक्का विश्वास है कि दुनिया को मिट्टी के प्रति स्नेह तो पैदा हुआ ही होगा, लेकिन भारत की मिट्टी की ताकत का भी परिचय मिला होगा।
Soil is not our property. It's a legacy that's come to us from previous generations, and we must pass it on as living soil for future generations.
क्षेत्र नाही धरणीवरी अन इथे नांदतो सदानंदहर उंच डोंगरी गडावरी येकोट जेजुरीच्या खंडेराया सागराला वाईच्या तू गणराया सागराला पसरणीच्या भैरी देवा सागराला भैरी देवा सागराला जेजूर गडावाचे चौघडा वाचे चौघडा पुण धरती ही भंडारी
येळकोट येळकोट बोलती होय नित काय भंडारा उधळती
येळकोट येळकोट बोलती हो नित काय भंडार उधळती
9 लाख पायरी गडाला हो चिरा जोडीला खडकाला
9 लाख पायरी गडाला हो चिरा जोडीला खडकाला
बोला हो तुम्ही बोला
बोला हो तुम्ही बोला
म्हाळसा नारीला भंडारा वाहू देवाला हो मल्हारी रायाला
भंडारा वाहू देवाला हो मल्हारी रायाला
हो मल्हारी मल्हारी माझा कैवारी देव मल्हारी
मल्हारी मल्हारी माझा कैवारी देव मल्हारी
गळा घाली तो भंडारी देव भंडारी
गळा घाली तो भंडारी देव भंडारी मल्हारी मार्तंड जय मल्हार मल्हारी मार्तंड जय मल्हार मल्हारी मार्तंड जय मल्हार मल्हारी मार्तंड जय मल्हार
लग्नाला बानू नवरी नटली काही मंडळी मजा करताय का Are you guys having fun? Okay, so we have to like stay awake the whole night. आपल्याला पूर्ण रात्र जागा राहायचंय. So let's get the energy up. When I say येळकोट येळकोट, all of you say जय मल्हार. Okay? Shall we do this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. येळकोट येळकोट. Once more. येळकोट येळकोट. क्या बात है शंभो. हो खंडेरायाच्या लग्नाला बानू नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
आओ नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
सगळे एकत्र गाऊया खंडेरायाच्या लग्नाला हो आलं वऱ्हाडी कोण कोण
आलं वऱ्हाडी कोण कोण आलं वऱ्हाडी कोण कोण
संगे पार्वती घेऊन आले शंकर भगवान
आले शंकर भगवान आले शंकर भगवान
33 कोटी देवाची इथे गर्दी दाटली ऍक्च्युली आज आपली सगळ्यांची गर्दी दाटली आहे सो 5 लाख भक्तांची येथे गर्दी दाटली 5 लाख भक्तांची येथे गर्दी दाटली नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली नवरी नटली कालवाई सुपारी फुटली
नित खैर मंगा हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगती नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगती हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगती नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगती तेरे पैरां च अखीरों में मेरी तेरे पैरां च अखीरों में मेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी। आप सबकी तालियां हो जाए बीमारी है तो मिलती है। तेरे प्यार दिता जदों दा सहारा वे तेरे प्यार दिता तू ही यो है मेरा मुर्शिद सोना तू ही यो है मेरा मुर्शिद सोना मेरे साईया मेरे सतगुरु मेरे साईया मेरे साईया 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 तेरे प्यार दिता जदों दा सहारा वे तेरे प्यार दिता जदों दा सहारा वे माया भुल गया मैनू जग सारा वे माया भुल गया मैनू जग सारा वे खुशी ये होई मैनू खुशी ये होई मैनू सजना बतेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी तेरे प्यार दिता नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी दुआ ना कोई और मंगदी हो नित खैर मंगा सोनिया मैं तेरी
साहेबो झिरमर 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 अंधारी ओ बिजली चमके रात अंधारे ओ बिजली चमके पिया पिनिया में नहीं नी साहिब जी मारा सिर मर बारे से मेरी बारम जी मारा सिर मर बारे से मेरी बारम जी मारा सिर मर बारे से
ও প্রাণ পাখি উইরা যায় খাঁচা থেকে পীড়িত বড় বড় জ্বালা ও প্রাণ পাখি মোর উইরা যায় चल जाए रे जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये वही चल हाय रे कागज के दो पंख लेके उड़ा चल जाए रे जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये वही चल हाय रे उम्र का ये ताना बाना समझ न पाए रे जुबा पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए रे के देखे न भाले न जाने न दाए रे দিশাহারা কেমন বোকা মনটা রে 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 फतेह करे खिल के सारे भेद जाए दीवारे प्रेम कोई सींध लागे लागे रे लागे अगर मगर बारी बारी जिया को यूं उछाले जिया नहीं गेंद लागे लागे रे लागे माटी को ये चंदन सा माथे पे सजाए रे जुबा पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए रे के देखे न भले न जाने न दाए रे দিশাহারা কেমন বোকা মনটা রে 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 ও প্রাণ পাখি মরুই রাজা খাঁচা থেকে ফিরত বড় জ্বালা রে বড় জ্বালা ও প্রাণ পাখি
జ్యోతిర్లింగ భైరవమ్మను గెలిచిండు
దేవాది దేవుళ్ళ ఆది దేవుడు దేవాది దేవుళ్ళ ఆది దేవుడు పార్వతమ్మ పొందగోరిన ప్రియుడు డంగురు 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 మా శివ వయ్యారి మా శివ డంగురు మా డంగురు 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 మా శివ వయ్యారి మా శివ డంగురు మా ఓం నమ శివ ఓంకార మా శివ శంకర గౌరీ వంక చూడు మా ఓం నమ శివ ఓంకార మా శివ శంకర గౌరీ వంక చూడు మా డంగురు 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 మా శివ వయ్యారి మా శివ డంగురు మా డంగురు డంగురు డంగురు
उदय कर दीना, सतगुरु दर्शन दीना, मारा भाग उदय कर दीना।
मारा कर्म भरम सब छीना, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, मारा कर्म भरम सब छीना, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, वारी जाऊं रे, बलिहारी जाऊं रे, वारी जाऊं रे, बलिहारी जाऊं रे। हमारा सतगुरु, हमारा सतगुरु, हमारा सतगुरु आंगन आया, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, हमारा सतगुरु आंगन आया, मैं वारी जाऊं रे। दास नारायण जस गावे, चरणों में शीश झुकावे, दास नारायण जस गावे, चरणों में शीश झुकावे। मारो बेड़ो पार लगायो, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, मारो बेड़ो पार लगायो, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, वारी जाऊं रे, बलिहारी जाऊं रे, वारी जाऊं रे, बलिहारी जाऊं रे। हमारा सतगुरु आंगन आया, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, हमारा सतगुरु आंगन आया, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, हमारा सतगुरु आंगन आया, मैं वारी जाऊं रे, हमारा सतगुरु आंगन आया, मैं वारी जाऊं
When someone is affected with cancer, there is a lot of anxiety and fear within them. Some of them have to undergo chemotherapy, which causes a lot of side effects, the most important being getting tired very easily. Shambhavi Mahamudra is a powerful process that approaches the inner core of the individual in a scientific manner. There is ample evidence that yoga has immense benefits. So doing the inner engineering program helps to reduce the levels of tiredness, and also the stress levels significantly come down, which plays a huge role in the healing of the body, mind and soul of that patient.
Sadhguru's social media platforms offer eye-opening insights on various aspects of life, and his profound wisdom has transformed millions of lives around the world.
It's given me much more clarity. I was able to connect science with mysticism.
Discover the timeless wisdom of a realized master and embark on a journey of self-transformation. Consecrated by Sadhguru, Linga Bhairavi is an exuberant expression of the divine feminine. Powerful rituals and offerings at Linga Bhairavi assist people in every step of their life, from birth to death. These offerings create an opportunity for one to receive Devi's abundant grace and realize their full potential. You can register at lingabhairavi.org/arpanam to make these offerings online. Project Samskriti is an endeavor to nurture and impart India's classical arts. Designed by Sadhguru, it offers programs to learn powerful chants, music, Bharatnatyam and Kalaripayattu. Conducted by the rigorously trained students and alumni of Isha Samskriti, the art forms are imparted in their most profound form as possibilities for inner growth and transformation.
body, mind, energy should become your tools, that you can use them effectively. Once you put in a certain amount of sadhana, then you see suddenly your body and mind behaves and it works for you. No matter what life throws at you, you will see that nothing really knocks you off, doesn't matter what. When we say Shiva exists in Kailash, his work, his knowing, everything that he knew, he stored it in this place. It is the greatest mystical library on the planet. If one has the necessary ability to access, everything that you wish to know about the existence is right there.
I don't think you can ever remain the same after going through this experience.
For a spiritual seeker, there's really no better place to go.
I did inner engineer 2016-17. Being a sports person is mind over matter for us. You need to learn to control yourself, control your mind, save your energy, which is with Shambhavi, and inner engineering is where it teaches you to conserve and generate energy and ride when it's required, when you're on a match day. Go out and show what you're capable of.
One big movement that's happening right now is the Farmers Producer Organization movement. Today we are managing 25 farmer producer organizations. In the next year or maximum 18 months, we want to make this into 25,000 farmers. This can be scaled up into a massive possibility.
A farmer producer organization, or FPO, is a company formed by farmers. With Isha's support, 25 FPOs are being established in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka to bring economic well-being to 25,000 farmers. Farmers are being trained under Isha's guidance to become entrepreneurs, which will enable them to lead and manage large FPOs. These FPOs will help raise farmers' income and productivity.
Money from the sale is deposited in our bank account. It is that easy.
Today, when we market our produce, we receive a good response. Many doors are opening for us. This is because of the trust and goodwill people have for Isha.
Now we feel excited about agriculture.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you continue to enjoy the Mahashivratri celebrations, a word of caution to please take care of your belongings and any small children that you have with you. Each year, ladies and gentlemen, as we add more elements to the celebrations, may I also remind you that Sadhguru's discourse is coming up, so you need to stay awake and keep your spine erect during the meditation. We would like to welcome into our midst a few honored guests who join us today, and we'd like to do so by offering them flowers. We'd begin with the Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs and Culture, Government of India, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal. We also have the Minister of Education, Puducherry, with us, Thiru Namasivayam. The Member of Parliament, Telangana State, Shri Santosh Kumar. The Member of Parliament from Kollar, Shri Muniswamy. The President of the BJP of Tamil Nadu Chapter, Thiru Annamalai. The National General Secretary of the BJP, Shri C.T. Ravi. And the Member of Parliament from Theni constituency, Thiru Ravindranath. The members of the Veliangiri Uravan Farmer Producer Organization are going to join Sadhguru to make an offering of fruits and to seek his blessings now. the Veliangiri Uravan Farmer Producer Organization. The members will now make an offering of fruits to Sadhguru and seek his blessings. And as a token of gratitude, the farmers will offer Sadhguru the National Best Emerging FPO Award, which they received recently. Isha's Farmer Producer Organization initiative aims to transform the Indian farmer's life from distress, debt traps, and desperation to one of happiness, prosperity, and sustainability. The Veliangiri Uravan Producer Company began its operations under Isha Outreach's guidance in November 2013 with over 1,000 farmers and has experienced rapid growth with its turnover multiplying more than 3,000 times to reach over 66 crore rupees. Based on this success, Isha Outreach has been accredited as a cluster-based business organization by the Government of India. As part of this initiative, 23 new FPOs have been formed, which will be supported by Isha Outreach over the next 5 years through business planning, structuring, recruitment, and other core activities to ensure sustainability and profitability. You can see the award being presented to Sadhguru, the National Best Emerging FPO Award, which they received recently. And we hope that this will be taken forward and replicated in more parts of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, we now draw your attention to the indigenous bulls that you can see in the plaza in their majestic glory, led by the beautiful Kala. May I request you all to please give them a rousing welcome. Our beautiful indigenous bulls. In the pastoral culture of Tamil Nadu, bulls and cows play an integral part of people's livelihood. The Tamil people have a deep reverence and intimate relationship with them. And far from being pets, these glorious animals are active working members of the family in agricultural societies. And they are crucial for providing us sustenance, preserving our ecology, and of course, saving soil. Up on stage, we're happy to present to you Kala, the resident bull of Isha Yoga Center. All the bulls at the Isha Yoga Center are native Indian breeds. This is part of a significant effort to preserve these native breeds, which are facing unprecedented decline. A round of applause for our majestic Kala. Millions of devotees participate in the night-long Mahashivratri celebrations at the Isha Yoga Center in person as well as online. Creating a conducive atmosphere for offering a powerful spiritual possibility on such a large scale requires enormous effort and resources. We invite you to contribute towards Maha Annadanam, the sacred offering of food to the devotees, and also towards other arrangements to help devotees experience this sacred night of Shiva, the Adiyogi. Know the joy of fulfillment by contributing towards the spiritual well-being of humanity.
सदगुरु जी अपने सेव सॉइल कैंपेन के लिए पूरा वर्ल्ड वाइड बाइक राइड जा रहे थे, तो थ्रू धारावी उनको पास करके आना था, तो हमें अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला था कि सदगुरु जी को वेलकम करने का। तो मैं मेरे क्रूमेट्स ने परफॉर्म किए थे, तो उनके एनर्जी देखे तो हम फुल चार्ज हो गए थे। यही एक चीज़ है, एक पर्टिकुलर रीज़न है जो मुझे भी इंस्पायर किया कि इंडियन इंजीनियरिंग कोर्स करना चाहिए हमें भी, कि हमें भी इतना ही एनर्जेटिक और इतना ही पॉजिटिव वाइब दुनिया को देना चाहिए। क्योंकि कोई एक जैसे डेली रूटीन पे रहते हैं, उठते सुबह उठते काम पे जाते, काम से आते सोते, फिर वापस, मतलब एक साइकिल था अपना। इंडियन इंजीनियरिंग कोर्स करने के बाद मैं खुद पे फोकस करने लगा। इट इज़ अ प्राइसलेस कोर्स विच यू आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम अ ग्रेट ह्यूमन जो फुल ऑफ पॉजिटिव वाइब्स है और तुम्हें भी पॉजिटिव वाइब से भरा देते हैं।
Sadhguru Exclusive is a unique video streaming platform with the largest catalog of authentic mysticism. Explore the mystical Kailash and Mansarovar, powerful consecrations by Sadhguru, dream yantra, chakras, enlightenment, death, and much more.
These materials are things we have spoken in close groups. They are very potent stuff beyond what is generally offered to the public.
Register now to get access to unreleased videos.
Sadhguru has opened up several possibilities for one to experience and become receptive to Adiyogi's grace. As part of this, tonight, Sadhguru will consecrate over 5 million Rudraksh beads in the presence of Adiyogi and the Yogeshwara Linga. These Rudraksh beads will be distributed across the world as Rudraksh Diksha, along with other consecrated prasadam, which would be immensely supportive for one's spiritual sadhana. Wearing a consecrated Rudraksh bead is supportive for physical and mental balance. It also assists one in meditation, cleanses the aura, and shields one against negative energy. The Rudraksha Diksha is offered free of cost, and to receive it, please register at isha.co/RD. If you are in India, you can also give a missed call on 8300 8300 to receive the registration link via SMS. The Rudraksh beads that are consecrated by Sadhguru on this auspicious night of Mahashivratri will reach your homes free of cost if you have successfully registered to receive them. You can also register to gift Rudraksha Diksha to your family and friends. We hope that you can make use of this offering for your own well-being and of your loved ones.
संसार समुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिताभ्यां वैराग्य साम्राज्यद पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशिशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावां बुधमालिकाभ्यां विपत्तताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां दत्ताययो श्रीपतितां समीयो कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्य मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याभिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां क्षमादिषट्कप्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमादवाङ्घ्रि स्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाचापराणामखिलेष्टताभ्यां स्वाहा सहायक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ता च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्पव्रजकारुणाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षताभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां अनन्तसंसारसमुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुभक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्यसाम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशिनिषाकराभ्यां विराज शशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपध्वजाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याभिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः
Brahma padaviya nalle, Vishnu padaviya nalle nalle, Rudra padaviya nalle, Nanumattava padaviya nollenaiya, Nanumattava padaviya nollenaiya, Kudala Sanghama Deva, Kudala Sanghama Deva. Say this after me. Yoga Yoga Yogeshwaraya, Bhuta Bhuta Bhuteshwaraya, Kala Kala Kaleshwaraya, Shiva Shiva Sarveshwaraya, Shambho Shambho Mahadevaya. Namaskaram to every one of you, all of you who are here, and those of you who are watching this from your homes, from different parts of the world. Namaskaram to every one of you. Mahashivratri 2023. Why is this so important? One thing that we need to understand is Mahashivratri is not only a religious festival. It could have become that over a period of time. But essentially, it is an event celebrated based on the planetary positions and also the astronomical positions that our planet and solar system takes on this particular day, and creates a situation where there is a natural upsurge of energy. For this, or to make use of this, the simple requirement is you should keep your spine erect, vertical, I mean, not horizontal, vertical, stay awake. And if you can also be focused towards your inner well-being, you could immensely benefit. And above all, being here at the foothills of Velangiri, the most important thing is we are here at 11 degrees latitude. This upsurge is at its highest at 11 degrees latitude in the northern hemisphere, and we are sitting right on it right now. So, this is of immense benefit. When energies are naturally trying to go this way, if you are this way, that is not the best thing to do. In your home, if there are sleeping people, wake them up at least at this time, and it will make a lot of difference. Oh, I slept through every Mahashivratri, nothing happened to me. That's exactly what I'm saying, nothing happened to you. Because in our lives, loss does not mean we have to lose something. Loss of potential is also a terrible loss. And unfortunately, this is a very big loss that's happening to humanity for various reasons, because our survival process in the modern world is getting so complicated. It engages you for an entire